Previously on JLG's Top 10. Before that. No, before. Further. No. Yes, there we go. Jesper listed out his 10 favorite Mario Party minigames and promised a sequel.
Stay tuned for my list of Mario Party 2. I'll have it released sometime soon.
Jesper lied. And now the thrilling conclusion of JLG's...
Excuse me, who are you? What are you doing here? What do you mean conclusion?
I'm
you know
sorry.
What? Get out.
Yes,
Get out of
my
here.
way.
Come on. You already know what I feel about Mario Party. Sure, it's a frustrating experience, but something is just so magical about it. Now, as I said the last time, I didn't grow up with Mario Party 2, but it doesn't take too much energy to remove my nostalgia glasses and flat out admit that this is like the best Mario Party ever. I love how every board features its own set of costumes for the characters and unique endings. I know that the later games, especially 7 and 8, try to make every board unique by having separate rules, but why they decided to remove this baffles my very mind. Because we all know that when it comes to Nintendo games, personality is where it's at. Now, let's get down to business. My list for this one and the first was a bit challenging considering they share some minigames, and maybe I should have filtered only the ones that are unique to the different games, but screw it, I already made the list, so here goes. Number 10. There was no way either this or the last list would include Crazy Cutter. Something is just so nostalgic about this one. There's not much to it, you just go around the shape. But this minigame just screams childhood to me. It's as if someone just mentions Mario Party and I'll immediately say, Crazy Cutter? Or at least think it, because that would be weird, just like saying it out loud to someone like that. I don't know. Anyway, Mario Party 2 featured battle minigames for the first time, and for whatever reason, Crazy Cutter is one of them, instead of just a normal 4-player. I mean, it's irrelevant to its position on this list, but seriously, why is this a battle minigame? When I think about battles in Mario Party, it's usually tension-filled gambling games like Bowser's Big Blast. I mean, that's all part of the game. You gamble your money, so what better way to do that than actual gambling? At least a game like Hexagon Heat would be acceptable. I would rather gamble my coins in a tension-filled deathmatch than digging out chain jumps. But even so, this minigame is awesome. So why didn't I include it on Mario Party 1 instead? Because in that version, the goal is to score at least 80 points. But in the sequel, you must have the most accuracy of them all. So good for them, making a minigame better. Number 9. Now this is more like it. Like I said, battle minigames should be filled with tension and require the players to be daring. This one was also changed from the prequel, where the game ended after one person lost, but here it's the last man standing, as it should be. And you also have to press B to catch the bomb, which requires the player to be alert at all times. You can just feel the stakes at hand upon having the bomb passed, and like most minigames, you can directly cast out your frustration and envy towards the player that's in the lead. Hot Bob-omb is a joy. Number 8. What's this? Another battle minigame? Is this list rigged by Goombas? I don't know what to say about this one. You pop balloons with the spikes in front of your car. It's short and sweet. And no convincing was done. Number 7. Oh no, I messed up again. Bobsled Run is one of my favorite 2 vs 2 minigames in the entire series. How could I forget it? Oh wait, I didn't, because here it is. But hold on just a second, why so serious, Jesper? Well, I just prefer the first version more. There's just something indescribable about it. In Mario Party 2, you don't get the same feeling of, oh shit! It just seems more toned down. But that doesn't mean it's a terrible minigame or anything. I just like it more in Mario Party 1. I still feel like I have to include it though. What the? Oh, that's nice. How do you expect players to focus while having to look at that? And what's up with these speed boosters? They're hovering above the ground like some flags. Didn't Diddy Kong Racing teach them anything? Oh, right, this is my list of favorites. I'm already off to a bad start, aren't I? Number 6. Bombs Away. It's actually very simple. Stay on the island for the remaining time, while dodging fucking bullet bills. Why this is superior to its earlier version is also quite simple. At the last 5 seconds, the ship will fire a powerful Bowser-like missile, attempting to knock out the last man standing. My favorite part of this minigame is jumping on your opponent's heads, impairing their movement, preventing them from jumping, and more to the point, enabling them to avoid the bills. Just make sure you manage a safe landing. If you're careless, you'll bounce off and fall into the ocean, and get carried away by murderous bloopers. Terrifying. Number 5. Hot Rope Jump. I don't know why, but I just love rope jumping minigames, like that one in WarioWare for the GameCube. It's just something about seeing how long you'll last, just like Mushroom Mix-Up. I wish it could just continue forever. One would think boss going under the difficulty level super hard would be right for this job, but they're not. Gotta love the AI in Super Mario Party 54. Anyway, the reason I chose this version over the original is because that one is limited. It ends after like 20 jumps. Now what is that? I mean, I usually make it to at least 30. It's also one of those minigames that actually makes your heart beat, and my heart is not that easy to impress. True Mario Party magic. Number 4. Personally, I prefer good old 4-player minigames, but when 2 vs 2 gets it right, it's right. Speed hockey is a fast-paced mixture of hockey and pong, where the first team that scores 3 goals win. Sure, simple, but hey, when you think about it, none of the minigames are too complex. I mean, they're mini-games after all, but somehow they just carry you along playing. It's really fun when you get the shell up to hyper speed. Sure, it might be too fast for the players, but fine, leave it up to luck. It's still crazy fun. It's not like you can go in and expect to win Mario Party anyway. This is one of the few exclusives from Mario Party 2 that I really enjoy. I gotta be honest, despite being the best Mario Party, I wouldn't give too much praise to the new minigames. But hey, at least they brought some classics from the prequel and enhanced them, like our next. Number 3. I was planning on having this on my first list, but after replaying it, I noticed just how much better it is in Mario Party 2. On a level of nostalgia I can't possibly describe, I prefer the first version, but there is just no way I can deny that this one is improved. Sure, it's much more difficult, but I don't see that as a bad thing. It's sorta like reverse handcar havoc. It's fun with some minigames that gives the players a hard time even finishing. Well, what else to say really? Just skate your way through the haunted halls and escape the big bad Boo. And even get some extra coins while you're at it. I always feel like going for the coins is a terrible risk, as jumping will slightly lower your speed, and at certain times almost end your movement completely. The point is, if you're far behind, don't even bother with the coins. You'll get boo-napped. Number 2. Bumper balls? Only number 2? I quit! Yes, this minigame is freaking awesome! And with the addition of 3 stages to play on, with different conditions like slippery ice and dirt bumps to screw up your mobility, this minigame has taken the biggest leap in improvement and variation of the recurring minigames. But this list maker doesn't want to be predictable, so here you go. No wait, don't do it! Fine, I promise, number 1 will make it worthwhile, but in the meantime let me explain. As awesome and competitive as it might be, it almost always ends up like this. Just play it for a couple of times and trust me, the fun fades quickly, as you'll always end up with a draw. And now, how to beat bots in bumper balls. 100% certainty. Roll around the stage until they just fall off. Super hard. Number 1. Shell-shocked. I've seen many lists and heard many people talk about their favorite minigames, but not even once has this one been mentioned, at least from what I've heard. I'm going to start out with one minor complaint, and that is the time limit, too short. Besides that, best Mario Party 2 minigame. Ah shit. As the rules imply, if you get hit twice, you're shell-shocked. Well, that sounds easy, just hide behind a pipe. I don't think so. You can shoot both straight and lob it, meaning the pipes won't save the cowards. While holding C, you can fix your aim and drive sideways while shooting, giving the players perfect controls for the task at hand. And you can play on 3 different levels. Well, the only difference is the amount of pipes, but it does change the overall strategy. I prefer stage 2 and 3. On the first one, you kinda have to leave it to luck, considering you all start near the middle, and it only takes a slight turn to shoot your opponents out, or get shot yourself. I've said it once, I've said it twice, and I'm gonna say it again. Pure Mario Party magic. Well anyway, thank you guys for watching. And so ends another thrilling episode of JLG's Top 10. Stay tuned for part 3, coming out in 2 years and 16 weeks. Hey guys, sorry about the delay. I was planning on having this released 2 days ago, but I ended up dissatisfied and did the video over. I want to be able to upload more frequently, but I don't want the quality to suffer in return. I'll try to find a good balance between frequency and quality, so for the time being, don't expect too much, but at least 1 video per week. Be sure to leave a like and share with your friends. Just the smallest contribution is appreciated, as it will help my channel grow, enabling these videos to be seen by people with shared interests. For now, I'm working on other videos, including an upcoming Halloween special, so don't expect the list for Mario Party 3 right away. Have a nice day, and don't forget... Shit! I forgot! No!